We're doing Vladimir Putin today. We're going to go over the nuclear threat and if we could see anything and how he either perceives it, how he wants to deal with it. Putin does things with interviews that I find very intelligent. He'll sit there and he's gotten a question over Biden and his comments on cyber attacks and things of that nature. And he had said before this little comment that he's going through now, that we know how to tell each other to fuck off, don't we? So now he's going into the spiel. Do we not know that the U.S. intelligence peeps on everyone and listens in on their private conversation? This is well known. It is not a secret. Plenty of evidence exists. So he's been asked a question about, the Americans' threats for... And so now he goes into intelligence and what the U.S. has. And he's very calm about it.
Штатов за всеми подглядывают и всех подслушивают.
No
Хорошо
stress.
всем известно, давно уже это не секрет никакой. Свидетельств этому достаточно. На это тратятся миллиарды долларов. АНБ работает, ЦРУ работает, другие службы. Есть и свидетельства, есть и признания полные. Причем следят не только за своей...
Basically what he's doing, his facial muscles are all relaxed, but he's got his body drawn in tight. It's more of a, it's not I'm making myself smaller. It's more of a, I'm staying closed in at what my thoughts are. He's controlling himself. See how tight he keeps his arms to his chest? He's just controlling himself, but he's got the relaxed position in the back and the relaxed face. So he's in control about what he says. And he's going through and he's telling the story, billions of dollars spent to do this, the NSA, the CIA. Not only is there evidence, but also their own confessions about it. And they spy not only on their enemies or those they perceive to be enemies, but also their closest allies. So he's asked about an attack and the perceived threat, and he's talking about the U.S. abilities for spying. And he's doing it in a way, he's controlling himself. He knows exactly what he's doing. Putin's a very smart man. Very, very smart man. To be one of the few guys, or I shouldn't say guys, but people, that their words are as important as their body language.
То, что они этим занимаются.
Now he's opened himself up a little bit. As you can see his arm out here. I do not like this thing. Ugh. He goes, maybe the only new thing is this is said at such a high level. Not only did the U.S. admit to being involved in this, but they threatened with it. This, of course, is not on par with established standards for international communication. They must be a little nervous. And he's opened himself up while he's saying this. And he's emphasizing it.
И второе, в известной степени угрожают, что, конечно, не соответствует нормам международного общения, это очевидно, но, видимо, нервничают немножко.
I don't want to spend too much on this one clip. This one he's talking about the massive government debt. In a mine in slow motion, both the economy of the U.S. and international financial systems, nobody knows what to do about it. And he's got a moment where he says nobody knows what to do about it. We're going to see his face.
И для экономики самих Соединенных Штатов, и для мировой финансовой системы. Никто не знает, что с этим делать. Что, девальвировать?
I'm going to see that one more time.
Экономики самих Соединенных Штатов, и для мировой финансовой системы.
Here we go. See how far this goes up? And of course our eyebrows are up. Nobody knows what to do about it. No, we're cheating because we already know about BRICS. And he's involved in BRICS. Nobody knows what to do about it. Well, they do know what to do about it. That's what this face is saying. This is, we do know what to do about it. There is a lot of things going on internationally when you have the reserve currency status and you're seeing that another financial establishment is taking over like BRICS.
системы. Никто не знает, что с этим делать. Что, девальвировать в будущем?
But of course, he's back into his drawn in, his arms together. He's guarding his words. He speaks very.
Это их право.
Now he's back to opening. He's talking about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The one thing about world leaders that you don't see, that you see all over the U.S., and probably pissed a lot of people off, they tell the truth. They do not fabricate anything. They will guard their words and not say things that they want to say, but all in all, when they're speaking, it's kind of like what they're saying. Well, that's the truth as they see it. You're not seeing forceful deception. You're not seeing a deliberate play on words. You see guardedness. You see truthfulness. You will see stress, and you will see openness, and you will see guarded, but you won't see a deceptive face. I shouldn't say it's just the U.S. that does that. Western nations seem to have this ability that they can't tell the truth in a whole conversation to save their life. That's not to say that Putin never does anything. He's about to go into a spiel of they're using Russia as the bad guy because of the elections to distract the voters from all the bad that's going on. Fist, where his arms are at, he's not closed in because his elbow's out. He's relaxed. Let's watch.
Вот в данном случае, на мой взгляд, мы это и наблюдаем. Как это сделать? Создать, например, образ врага и объединить нацию в борьбе с этим врагом.
He really does not like create an enemy. This really bothers him. This really bothers him.
Ну, вот образ врага в виде Ирана и иранской ядерной угрозы, он как бы не очень был.
Here he is talking about the enemy, and when they created Iran as an enemy, and it's kind of like, he's telling the story, his hand is relaxed at it, but when we've made him an enemy for election purposes, that really bothers him.
Большим и эффективным. В случае с Россией это поинтереснее.
Closed back again.
На мой взгляд, эта карта сейчас активно и разыгрывается. Но я уже говорил недавно на...
Here Putin is, this is when he does his warning to humanity as far as how dire close we are to World War III. And he's talking about Russian defenses. And he's saying that it's because we need balance. He's seeing the buildup, and so he needs to defend himself, and he wants balance. He's already got the stress marks from this conversation.
Совершенствовать ударные системы, чтобы сохранить баланс. Только для этого. И для того, чтобы угрожать.
Balance. Balance. Yeah, the more you listen to these, you start really picking up how many words are so transferable between languages. Proud, balance, and technology. Lots and lots of words.
Совершенствовать ударные системы, чтобы сохранить баланс.
He's looking at everybody.
Только для этого.
Listen to me. I'm looking at all you. Listen to me. Maintain balance. Listen to me. This is important.
Только...
He's got a very cavalier attitude, too. Oh. He's being very serious. This is something he is really trying to portray to his audience. We'll definitely have to retaliate.
Я уже заранее знаю, чтобы нас будут обвинять в агрессивном поведении, хотя это только ответ. Но ясно, что мы должны будем...
Well, that's it for Putin. A man's man walks and talks with integrity, which is why it's so hard for Kerry to do anything, because he's a little weasel. It's hard for a weasel to sit there and stand up to a man. What do we gather from this as far as any kind of aggressive act from Russia? It's watching very, very closely. And I think if they smelled any moment that it was about to go downhill with the U.S., we would probably be struck instantly. They would not wait. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like it.